We start tonight with breaking news from Southeast D.C. Police say a man is dead after a shooting in Navy Yard. This happened about 3 hours ago at Half Street and M Street, which is near the Navy Yard metro station. Thanks for joining us. I'm Charlotte McBride. Our Rafael Sanchez Cruz is live at the scene speaking with people who live in the area. Rafael, what are they telling you tonight?
Charlotte, tonight DC police is calling this an active homicide investigation. They're telling us that their officers at around 8 this afternoon found a man with a gunshot wound to his head here on the 1200 block of Half Street Southeast. Now, the scene was cleared in the last hour. I'm going to move out, but you can see how officers are still here on the scene. They were focusing their efforts just outside the Navy Yard metro station entrance. As a precaution, that entrance was closed, but about 15 minutes ago, people are now allowed back into the metro. DC police is telling us tonight that it's still too soon in the investigation to determine what led to the shooting, but they are confirming that it was an adult male that was found here lying on the sidewalk. Now, we have been speaking to neighbors, as you mentioned, throughout the night, and we've been hearing it time and time again. Another shooting. One neighbor telling us that he's been living in the area for 3 years now, and he's so fed up with the rising crime and the shootings, particularly when it comes to the 1200 block of Half Street Southeast, that he's deciding to move to another neighborhood. Let's hear what he had to say.
You're paying more, but it seems like the neighborhood is a little bit more dangerous, especially now I have a daughter. We just had a child. So we think about her as well and her safety. You just got to be aware of your surroundings. And then that block right there, you try to avoid it unless you're, not avoid it all the time, but you don't go there as often as you used to. And I frequent this bar right here a lot because they have good food and good friends and all. And a lot of times we joke about don't cross the streets. It can get dangerous on the other side.
Now, you heard from Andrew, and just to give some context to our viewers, we're right next to the Buffalo Wild Wings, where back in October of 2022, an employee of this establishment shot at his coworker after a fight. Now, he was just saying that this block in particular is where he's avoiding to walk at night. And again, we've been hearing it time and time again, people walking by and saying another shooting. Another woman just minutes ago telling us that she's fed up, particularly because they're paying so much in rent here in Navy Yard, and they're seeing this crime continue this 2023. I'm live in Navy Yards. I'm Rafael Sanchez Cruz, WUSA 9.
Yeah, we know it's such a busy area right there. Saturday night, lots of people going out to bars and restaurants. Really a scary scene for everyone near there and everyone that lives near there too. All right, thanks so much, Rafael.